Special Forces will be generating a lot in the paint tonight with this center matchup we have.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of thumping and bumping, bruising and pushing. I mean, these two do not want to let the other one get the upper hand. I mean, might as well ring the bell because it's going to be close to a fight in there.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the one spot. Now here's Leonard. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Well, with Zubats, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength, but he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skills.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
Allen, a screen on Beal. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Not to be denied there. Allen playing hard, a little contact, not going to bother him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Jared Allen at the foul line for one.
Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Beal with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Beal, the pass to Leonard. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Larry Nance has checked in for Jared Allen. And Hunter subbed in for Mitchell.
DeAndre Hunter.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And Beal kicks to Harden. 5 on the clock. Nobody near Leonard. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching. And with Ivica Zubats patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe. Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Strus. Mobley sets the pick for Strus. Back to Garland. A shot. Gets an open look and hits.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Los Angeles with some changes. Batum comes in for John Collins. And it's done in for Bradley Beal. And then for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Max Strus. And Ball subbed in for Garland. Now here's Leonard. Back to Harden. Banked in off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Here's Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. Batum grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Leonard against Hunter. Right side, Leonard. Over Mobley. Cavaliers with the rebound.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Nance a screen on Dunn. Dunn against Mitchell. Takes it off the glass.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Leonard inside, and he converts the layup. Leonard's got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Clippers lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away. But the inside area is their territory.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. Wade out there with Nance, and it's Ball in at the point. Ball no good. Clippers leading by 4. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back over to you.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Hunter. Bogdanovich, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Mitchell gets it to go. Some say, Clark, the game has lost its physicality, with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical. Some of the hard fouls, and because the game was played closer to the basket in the past, lent itself to more fouls being called and more bumping and thumping. It's more perimeter oriented now, but I don't know if it's necessarily less physical. And I don't actually mind fewer foul calls. I like the players being able to play and put the ball in the basket as much as possible.
Cavaliers trailing. Stolen by Harden. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Hunter against Dunn. Pass to Garland. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So, for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Bradley Beal, and it's Bogdanovich in for Chris Dunn. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Strus is checked in. Leonard inside, working on Hunter. Hunter with some nice defense. And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard, Clark, can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious, because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
Just 4 to shoot. A deep three from Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
The game now all time. Allen's got 5.
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
Harden outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Clippers moving the ball around. A 3 from Leonard. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Hunter against Leonard. Now Hunter. Scoreless thus far. Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top of 1. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Harden and Beal are the backcourt. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Clippers with the ball. 3-point lead. Now here's Leonard. He's got 9. Six on the shot clock. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell with it. Now Beal defending. The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 7 points in the game. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Clippers are remaining competitive, even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit, and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to, and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Kevin, back to you.
Our veteran-heavy roster. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And Allen drops them both. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 2. And stolen by Mobley. To the middle. That one's not going to go. Collins with some nice D. Kicks it out to Harden. Los Angeles with another miss. Cavaliers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? There's Garland, and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Mitchell comes in for Max Strus. And Ball subbed in for Garland. Pass to Dunn. 1:46 left in the third. Harden has a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mobley a screen on Beal. Rebound Kawhi Leonard.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Beal deciding where to go with it. From deep Harden. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Leonard the pass to Dunn. To end the run, hits it from three-point range. Dunn's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Count that one from Mobley.
And you can see the strength right there. Mobley knows he can score through the contact.
Harden outside. Pass to Zubac. Outside, Beal. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Ball. Here's Hunter. Shoots over Beal. And again, it's Cleveland.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense, but he's assertive and looking to score.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers lead by 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So on the floor for Cleveland, the wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. Larry Nance out there with Wade. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Nance has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Cleveland. Harden the pass to Bogdanovic. Lopez sets a screen for Bogdanovic. There's the 3. Out that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Lopez.
A nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
And there's Hunter on the assist by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdanovic. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Dunn. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Allen's checked in for Nance. Mobley comes in for Dean Wade. Max Strus is checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Garland in for Lonzo Ball. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap." Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Mitchell shrugging off the contact.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Mitchell against Beal. They can't stop the run with that one. The Cavaliers leading by 11. It's Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Mobley.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Beal. Rebounded by Allen inside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And the rejection by Collins. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Now Mitchell for 3. That's off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Collins. There's a screen by Collins. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
First one falls for him. As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them to within 10.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Mitchell fires, trained from outside.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Cavaliers.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was superb as a facilitator, really orchestrated things offensively, created a lot of opportunities for ready shooters.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for John Collins. Bogdanovich comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Chris Dunn's checked in for Beal. And it's Paul in for James Harden. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Now Ball. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hunter. Rebounded by Zubac. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.